Good evening and welcome to this week's Corporate Roundup. It has been quite an entertaining week this time around, and let's begin by talking about the allegations that once again have surfaced for the country's largest private sector enterprise, Reliance Industries, from the Aam Aadmi Party. And this time around, it's around money laundering. Avik Datta joins us, and he's going to give us some details on this. Hi, Avik. So, what's happening this time? Apparently, Reliance Industries allegedly is involved in some kind of money laundering.
Yes, so it's been a very tough week for Reliance in terms of the allegations that have been flowing around, and most of them have been made by the Aam Aadmi Party. The week began by the Aam Aadmi Party saying that Reliance and its chairman Mukesh Ambani have illegal bank accounts around the world, and which is something that the investigative agencies need to look into. And just a couple of days back, they made another set of allegations that there is this Singapore-based company called Biometrics, which is in fact laundering is using laundered money to invest back into Indian companies. And what the Aam Aadmi Party claims is that this money is the ill-gotten gains from the gold plating of costs at the KG-D6 gas field that Reliance allegedly had done. So at the moment, the investors do not seem to be reading too much into these allegations, but the company has taken them seriously and has responded elaborately on both occasions. But it remains to be seen whether the law enforcement agencies at all put any weight to this.
Okay, thanks, Avik. Another corporate promoter in the midst of lot of controversy is Subrata Roy, the Sahara's head, and this time he has been arrested by the UP police. Krishna Merchant is with us, and she's going to give us details on what's happening there. Hi, Krishna. So what happened? He didn't appear in court, and now it seems he has been arrested.
Yes, Lisa. So finally, he is arrested this morning. His son said that he has willfully submitted himself. But as the police went to his house to check on his, if he was there and he was near his ailing mother, that was not the case. So finally, the Supreme Court has arrested him, and yeah, he has to still pay rupees 20,000 crore to the investors. Also, the Supreme Court rejected his plea for early hearing, and as of now, the court will take up the matter on March 4th. So that is all on the Sahara front.
Thanks, Krishna. Coming to some news around asset sales which have been happening in the economy right now. L&T did sell a thermal power plant recently, and there might be more such sales happening. So Malvika Joshi joins us, and she's going to tell us a bit more on this.
Yes, so this week we saw that L&T is actually looking to sell its one and only thermal plant in Punjab, which is about 1400 megawatts. Again, as far as asset sale is concerned, again Ramki Infrastructure, which is a Hyderabad-based company, they are also planning to sell some of its operational road assets for about 900 to raise about 900 crore to cut debt. As far as L&T is concerned, there's a lot of positive news that has been going around. Like today, they announced on BSE that between January to Feb, they have got orders over rupees 5,000 crores. So definitely, I think the money that is going to come out of this sale of thermal plant in Punjab is going to be deployed in finishing these projects. I think it's a good news for the company. Yeah.
So some activity there in the capital goods space. Coming to the auto space, there has been quite a lot of activity around Maruti Suzuki, where their arrangement with the Gujarat plant and involving its parent company is being questioned. And Shelly Seth has joined us, and she's going to give us details on this. Hi, Shelly. So tell us what's happening there.
Yeah, that's right. The company has been in news for the last 20 days or so. This is following Maruti's the announcement on the 28th of January by Suzuki Motor Corporation that they will be investing $488 million in a new plant in Gujarat. And they have entered into a contract manufacturing agreement with Maruti. So Suzuki will produce the cars, will manufacture the cars in the Gujarat plant, and Maruti will take responsibility for its sales and distribution. Now, investors have expressed concerns to the company. They even shot off a letter to the chairman, R.C. Bhargav, on 13th of February that they should reconsider this decision, because at a time when India is tipped to be the world's third largest automaker by 2020, this is something which is only the parent company is going to reap the benefits. So definitely Maruti is at a loss. So the company on its part has been trying to assuage the investor concerns. LIC, which has been one of the key investors holding some 7%, 6.9% into the company, that also met the management separately, and they have also been expressing concerns. The management, in turn, a couple of days ago, they shot off another letter trying to clarify the whole stand and how it is going to indeed benefit Maruti and it's not going to hurt the investor concerns. So they have also said, among other things, that just in case the contract manufacturing agreement doesn't get extended beyond a particular point in time, the assets would be sold back to Maruti at a fair value. So all of these have been doing the rounds, but the stock continues to take a dip, and clearly none of these clarifications that are being given by the company are making any sense to the investors at the moment. The company's stock tanked as much as 5%. It was one of the biggest losers in the Sensex.
Thanks, Shelly. So there you go. Institutional investors are worried about Maruti's choices. Now coming to the last part of our corporate roundup, and this is more entertaining. So the IPL, which is the 7th season, is scheduled for this year soon, and the venue is yet to be decided. Gauri is going to take us through, what's happening on that front.
Okay. Lisa, the BCCI working committee met today in Bhubaneswar, and they have decided to adopt a wait and watch policy before they take a call on what the venue for the 7th season of the Indian Premier League will be this year. This is for several reasons. The government very early on maintained that they would not be able to provide security cover for the matches this year owing to the upcoming elections, which would mean that, like 2009, the IPL would have to move to another venue. However, there is a lot at stake here. It means it would have a lot of impact on revenues for not just the team, but also the broadcasters as well as sponsors who are really looking to make good of their investment in the popular T20 tourney. And what we're seeing is that the BCCI has decided to wait for the final dates to be announced before they take a call on where they will move the tournament. They are looking at 3 venues, which is South Africa, there is Bangladesh, as well as the UAE. And they're waiting because they want to see if they can move part of the tournament out of India and retain the other half here, which would then help recover some costs for everybody involved.
Thanks for that, Gauri. So there you go. That's an interesting week that we had. Do log on to livement.com for more details. Thank you.